Let's go. Come on back. Oh, there you are. Come on. Back. Back. We're going this way. Come on. Those are the flowers that I saw yesterday out at the stink pond that I liked. I thought that they were wild lavender, but I don't think so. And I just put that in. I think maybe this year. I don't remember seeing it last year. I brought my walking stick. Just in case we come across any snakes that I've got to get rid of off the trail. I'm hoping we don't see any snakes. That tree is losing its bark. I really want to just go up into that cemetery again and just go through and see if I can tell. The choke cherries aren't ready yet. See if I can tell the plaques down on the trail down there said that that the officers were in the front. Now, I don't know if it's this front or if it's up where we parked. Come on, baby girl. I'm waiting for the choke cherries to go ripe because I want to make choke cherry jelly, but there's some red ones. They're starting to ripen, but it's going to take probably another month. I told my mom I would come and pick a couple of bags and then we both can make jelly. But I said it probably won't be until the middle of August because they're taking their sweet time, which is fine. I think down there is a trail because behind that hill over there is a Barry rodeo grounds where the horse is buried on the knoll. Come on, back! Come on, baby girl. Come on. It's 100 degrees out today. It's really hot. I am doing the chemo cream. Yesterday I didn't have my shoulder area where I'm using it covered, so that's why we didn't stay out very long, because chemo cream or chemo injections or anything like that, you can't be in the sun. You can get really bad side effects. And so I actually wore a t-shirt today to cover it up, but it's really warm. But it is July and it's really hot in July here, so yeah. A long time ago, after I graduated from college, I moved back here and I was working in a hotel for a few months, and this guy from Hawaii came. He was the National Guard, and he was doing maneuvers out here at Fort Meade, and he was staying at the hotel I was staying at, and he said, I didn't think South Dakota was like this. And I said, why? Well, I thought it was snowy all the time. I'm like, well, it is in the winter, but in the summertime, it's gorgeous. It's hot. So if you're hearing stuff, it's my keys and the trigger. I had to connect it to my shorts because it was driving me nuts. My neck, you know, I have that nerve that's growing back. I had the surgery in 2000, either 16 or 17. I think it was 17. And I had the cancer surgery. And it was the cancer was wrapped around the nerve, and they took part of it. And my doctor, is that a mushroom? That's cool. My doctor said that the nerve would grow back, and it has been growing back, but it has been growing like minute inches, whatever, for the longest time. I don't think I'll ever be able to wear a necklace or anything around my neck without having clothes on it, having the necklace or whatever on clothes. So, and before that, I wore a cross all my life. I always had a cross on. And people would always tell me that they loved my crosses and stuff like that. Are you warm, baby cakes? Buck is way ahead. So yeah, we probably won't go far today because it's all very warm. I wanted to walk in the hills to be under tree cover, because if we went on the path right behind Fort Meade, there is no tree cover there. And the Sting Pond has no tree cover. The lake has no tree cover. So, and the dog park has no tree cover. We probably could go out to, I think those are mushrooms. Those are red mushrooms. I think those ones are the dangerous ones. Anyways, we could try the National Cemetery recreation area, but I don't really like to go out there anymore because last year when I was walking the dogs, you know, their collar electronically trained and stuff, and the one guy who was taking care of the campground, he told me my dogs had to be leashed. I said, they are leashed. I said, they're electronically leashed. So then he started taking photographs of my license plate, which really made me mad. So as I was leaving, I went over by him and started photographing him, and he wasn't happy that I was doing that, but, you know, who cares? I wasn't doing anything wrong. Like I said before, where's Buck? Like I said before, I've talked to the police 4 different times, and I've talked to my brother-in-law, who is a sheriff, 3 times, and they all have said that if my dogs are electronically trained, they don't need to be on actual leashes. So I had come here one year, and I had seen a pine tree just growing out of the pine cone, but I don't see it anymore. So, come on, Buck. Come on, Brooklyn. Come on, Buck. So, yeah. So I will put yesterday's video on this video. I don't know why I'm not. I go home and I'm so tired and stuff, and I couldn't sleep all last night. Ah! What? I didn't even do anything. I swear I didn't even do anything, Pumpkin. I'm so sorry. We'll just put this up in Mama's shorts. I am so sorry, Buck. That's the second time that's happened. And I haven't even been touching it. Okay. Hopefully that'll help. And it's going to fall out. Okay. Okay, hopefully that'll help, baby cakes. The shock on the trigger keeps going off, and I'm not even touching it. I don't know if it hit my knee yesterday. I wasn't even touching the trigger, and it went off. And sometimes I think it's really sensitive, but then other times I don't. Yesterday I said it must be really sensitive, but I'm not even touching it. So, but I don't want him to scream like that, because I'm not being mean or anything. So, we're going to start going up these hills now. So last night I could not sleep 1 week at all because my left knee, my left ankle, and my hip are hurting so bad. And then I think I'm getting restless leg syndrome, because every time I would just settle down and stuff, my leg would start kicking, and you can't control it. And I was out of aspirin, but I knew I had aspirin out in the car, but I didn't want to go out and get it. So finally at 4 this morning, I just took a full Tramadol just to get a few hours of sleep. And this afternoon, starting him again. So yesterday, it was 98 degrees out, but I had my leg underneath the heated blanket all day long because it hurt so bad. And I know when my bones get cold, I know that's when it hurts. And I know when the weather is icky, and it did rain this morning. I do have arthritis. But I'm worried about the restless leg syndrome. I don't need anything else. I have a ton of shit going on. So I think I'll rest right here and let my dogs just go. They're over there someplace. I'm going to get under the trees right here. Okay. Phew. Them little hills about kill me every time. So yeah. Buck! Brooklyn! It is a gorgeous day. It's an absolutely gorgeous day. But where's your sister? Brooklyn! Brooklyn! Oh, where in the hell is she? Buck, where's your sister? Brooklyn! Where'd your sister go? Brooklyn! I hear her. There you are. There you are, baby. You little monkey. All right, everybody, I'm going to leave you here. So you guys have a wonderful day. And please remember to subscribe, like, and comment. See you later. Bye.